Good day everyone. In this CBT we will learn how to capture the item details. This process is carried out generally after you have created the RPP1 and entered the objective and activity details. Also after you enter the budgetary details do you come to this step. So please ensure that you have entered the budgetary information. The process to do that has been covered in a separate CBT. But only after capturing the budgetary information do you come to this step regarding capturing the item details and the equipment details for your project. So now we will learn how to do this in the system. For that, after logging into the system from the navigator, go to the project item details form. As we are making new entry, click on new button. Here enter the financial year for which you are going to make the financial data. So click on this button. So let us say we are doing it for 2013-14. So select this and click on OK. In a similar fashion, click over here and select your institute name. So click on the LOV button. Here I am selecting IASRI and then click on OK. This item list is a free text field. Here enter whatever equipment you intend to buy. So for example, let us say we are going to buy a spectrophotometer. The next field is project title. For this, click on this LOV button. Here you can see that the PME code, that is the temporary PME code or the final PME code, is coming concatenated with the project number. So what, for example, this is the PME code, in this case permanent, concatenated with the project number, or this is the PME code temporary concatenated with the project number. If I scroll to the right, I can also see the project title, what is the title of my project, as well as the project number. So in this example I know that my project number is 1000114, so I will enter it over here and then click on find button. So this is my project, and after that I click on OK. The next three fields are grayed out, so simply click on major category and you can see that these three fields get populated itself based on the value that you have given in the project title field. What is happening over here is that you have already mentioned the source of fund, scheme name and division in your budgetary form, in your budget form, while you were capturing the budgetary details. So these three fields get populated itself from there, so you need not make this data entry again, and this is why entering the budget is a prerequisite to this step. So here select the major category, click on the LOV button, select grants capital and click on OK. Again for minor category, click on the LOV button, select equipment and click on OK. And going forward, substitute is a non-mandatory field. This will be used when you have endated a particular line and you are asking for a substitute regarding that. Here mention the quantity sanctioned, let us say 2 spectrophotometers, and the total amount sanctioned. So let us say that it is 90,000. Here select the item status. It can be either new or spillover. In our case it is new, so I select new and click on OK. Again the approval status, to enter this click on this LOV button. This can also be approved or provisional. In our case it is approved, so select approved and click on OK. Another word of caution over here, the amount that you mention over here cannot exceed the amount that you have mentioned on the budget form. So while entering budget and capturing the budgetary details, if you have mentioned that the amount of equipment I will purchase amounts to a total of rupees 1 lakh, on this form you cannot exceed that amount. You can make purchases less than rupees 1 lakh, but it will not allow you to exceed that amount. This is to ensure that financial integrity is maintained, and this is another reason why you need to enter the budget before coming to this step. Moving on, when you need to end date a line, please enter the end date over here. The remarks, if any remarks you need to mention, this is also a non-mandatory field, and if this as a revalidation has been taken for this, then you mention the date over here. In our case, these three fields are not valid, so we enter this line and we click on the save button. Going back, in a similar fashion, you can enter values in a new line for the same project, and this is the basic methodology to capture the item details, the equipment details. And note that in this case we mention both the quantity as well as the amount. So for equipment, you also mention the quantity sanctioned for this particular year for this particular project, as well as the amount sanctioned for that item. So with this, in this CBT we have successfully learned how to capture the item details, and this CBT comes to an end. Thank you and have a good day.